2, 1. No.
Little off key.
Little off key.
Good
Yay!
evening, Phoenix Nation.
It works.
Yep.
We're back.
Yep, we're back. I know you missed us terribly.
So terribly.
But, life got in the way for a little bit.
Cons got in the way a little
Cons
bit.
got majorly in the way. The
Ooh,
con crunch
fuck.
is real, people.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy.
And for those of you that may have met one or the both of us recently and are tuning in for the first time, I am Josh Feinics, and over there is my sister from another mister, Jade Feinics. Say hi to the people out there.
Hi, people. How you doing? If you haven't noticed, we have a little bit of a different setup tonight because over the past few weeks, months, that we have not been able to come to you live, we have gotten some really cool goodies from new fans.
Yep.
This right here is a custom wood-burned portrait of Josh and I, and it features our brand new logo, it features our name. It's amazing. And Burnt NYC.
Burnt NYC. Mike from Burnt NYC.
Mike, yeah, we won this at Tropicon. We won this at LA Tropicon, where sadly I lost to Lexon Dex for the belt, where he's now going to be doing the Survivor Series of their Who You Got challenge with the second round. So guys, be sure to check them out. It's going to be so much fun. They have a whole new way of doing it. It looks like so much fun. And definitely find the boys at New York City Comic Con this weekend, because that is what we are talking about tonight.
Yep. But before we talk about that, there's a couple people we still need to give some love to.
Bing, bing, bing.
First of all, Ball Wash Men's Care. If you go on their website and use the coupon code Feinics718, that's Feinics 718, all one word, you'll get 15% off your order. And a little bit of love to the people at Ball Wash. They make a great product using activated charcoal, which, for those that don't know, is a great detoxifying agent. And the toxic society we live in, you need as much detox as you can.
I'm just uploading our stuff to Facebook and sharing our stuff everywhere so you can watch us live. Hi, Amanda.
Yep. Also, we need to give some love to Be Strong Women's Activewear, as well as Abella Sunglasses, who are affiliates of the Phoenix Gate podcast. And anybody else, if you've got a small business that sells some cool crap, talk to us. We'll work something out. We're always about cross-promotion. And before we get into everybody's favorite segment, I need to talk about everybody's favorite segment that we did about, 2 weeks ago?
Maybe about, close to 3.
Was it 3 weeks ago?
It was close to it.
Yes, and that was at the Nassau County PD Emerald Society fundraiser, where Jade and I were able to spend some time with our favorite band, Shillelagh Law.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Shillelagh Law, who will be in Peekskill this weekend, supporting yet another PD police function.
Charity?
I think it's another function, another charity. Everything goes to their I think it's their, I don't really know. I'm going to look it up right now so that I'm not misquoting. But if you're in Peekskill and you're going to go to this, you definitely need to check it out. Yeah.
And the lads were nice enough, as you saw if you watched it, to sit down and do an epic beer snobbery with me.
Yeah, I was there, but I was just behind the camera.
Yep, and it got some mixed reviews, but I personally loved that raspberry Hefeweizen we tried.
They are doing, so it's Friday at 7 p.m. It is the PESW Pipes and Drums annual fundraiser, and that's going to be in Westchester. Guys, check out Shillelagh Law. They're going to be playing at Factoria at Charles Point, which is in Peekskill, New York. There we go.
About an hour and a half, about 45 minutes upstate from where we are in Queens.
Yep.
So
that's right.
Much love to the lads for being on the Phoenix here with us for a little bit, and stay tuned because there is going to be more content with Shillelagh Law coming in the coming months.
Yes, they're very.
They were.
We will be back with the boys at the Mulcahy's grand reopening.
Yes.
On October 19th.
Yes, we will.
We will be there.
We will be there or be square.
Yes.
So now that that's all out of the way, I know you've all been waiting for your favorite part of the Phoenix Gate podcast, and that is Epic Beer Snubbery. And
that was a little extra. Speaking of extra, because, apparently only females are allowed to be extra.
Yeah. By the way, where's my ham and cheese?
I don't know you like ham and cheese. Everybody, unless they got a request, was getting fucking bologna and mayo. Because my womanly duties can only go so far. Shit.
Bologna and mayo? What the fuck is this, prison?
I'm poor. Poor. It's New York City Comic-Con weekend.
We're both
all
poor.
and everything goes to the fucking exclusives and everything that we will be getting this weekend. And the exorbitant amount of money that you and I have spent on the photo ops and the
costumes.
cosplay.
Yeah.
Woo! I'm debuting 2 new ones and bringing back 2 fan favorites. One which was voted on by the fans, actually.
Yes.
They wanted Katana to come back. Believe it or not, they really wanted Black Cat. But you're doing Reptile, and Katana came in as like literally close second, so it was really a no-brainer.
Yep.
Sorry, guys. I know you wanted Black Cat to make a comeback. She hasn't been seen since East Coast Comic-Con. I haven't brought her out.
Mm-hmm.
But Katana will be there instead, and yeah.
And I will be debuting 3 brand new cosplays at New York City Comic-Con.
It's gonna be awesome.
Put in so much work. I'm so excited to put them on for the first time and wear them out. They're going to be a lot of fun. And then another fan favorite is coming back for one of the days of New York City Comic-Con. What it will be, you're just going to have to watch our Insta as we post up what we're dressing as every day.
I already announced my lineup.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
I'm keeping mine in the pocket, except, Jay just gave one of mine away. Is that I will be cosplaying Reptile from Mortal Kombat one of the days. I'm not telling you which. You'll figure it out when you find me.
Come find us!
Yep.
It's going to be great. So, again, thank you, Burn NYC, for this amazing piece of art. It will be going up in the nest, and it will be featured. This amazing, beautiful piece was done for us with a man that we met at San Gennaro. He custom made this for us. It's laser etched plexiglass. Obviously, it lights up and it does different things. You can make the different settings. We love it. It's beautiful. It's definitely, this is like a custom tribal piece that he did for us. It is fucking awesome. This will be shown on every single podcast from now on. Sorry, not sorry.
No reason.
Shameless self-promotion!
Shameless self-promotion. Yes.
And yes, and Jade Feinics is so stressed out, she is actually smoking a cigarette. Or 4.
Who's counting?
Not me. But this is my first in like months.
Yeah.
Months. And that's how stressed New York City Comic-Con has gotten me this year.
Yeah. So I'm going to de-stress myself as we jump into our favorite part, which is epic beer snobbery.
Yay!
And even though I was a little extra before, I'm okay with it, so you're going to be okay with it.
Yes!
If you checked our Instagram, our Facebook, whatever, you saw this week, I'm going to try... Yes, Twitter, you're correct.
Tweet.
I am insisting on kicking off October's epic beer snobbery, right? So I am doing The Dark Knife by the Elysian Brewery in Seattle, Washington. Now, I've had a lot of Elysian beers over the years. They make a quality product. I'm just going to put that out there. I had a bunch of their 12 Beers of the Apocalypse a couple years ago where they mixed some really weird stuff together to make beers, and they all turned out to actually be pretty damn good. One being the Omen Belgian Raspberry Stout was so good that they continued to keep making it. I wish some of the other ones they kept making, like the Sour Persimmon called Mortis, was really good. But enough about that. We're going to talk about The Dark Knife here.
The
Dark Knife. Where is it? Where's the bottle opener?
Oh, my domo arigato.
Yes, domo arigato. Domo. So let's see, what is the ABV on this? Oh, 4.3. That's kind of weak, especially because it's a Schwarzbier.
And it's a large bottle.
Yes. Now, Schwarzbier, for those that non sprechen the Deutsch, literally means dark beer. Because Schwarz is the German word for dark.
Yes.
So let's get this right in the mic so we get that sound that we all love. It's not that great.
It was a little. It's like a you're expecting an epic fart and it just is like. Meh.
Okay. Ooh, this just take a sniff of that.
Strong. Like it has a nice strong hoppy smell, right? That's hoppy, more hoppy.
Yeah. Well, no, I can definitely smell the pumpkin-y stuff, like the pumpkin and the cinnamon.
Yeah,
and all that. Yeah. All right. Well, it smells good. Let's see how it tastes.
Yeah, buddy. Nom nom nom. And.
It's interesting.
Oh dear.
Which is not I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Because I'm getting the pumpkin from it, but definitely the malting and the stuff they used to make a Schwarz beer gave it a little bit of like a coffee note to it. But it's not a pump. It does not taste like pumpkin spice. Maybe pumpkin coffee. I'll go with sort of like a pumpkin coffee flavor.
Oh, God. It's a basic bitch beer.
No, it's not pumpkin spice.
Okay. All right. I'm going to taste this. You guys know that not every time I enjoy these beers. Sometimes I do.
I think it's
you got me
good.
that mead that was really good.
Yes.
That mead beer.
You mean the
Cider
one that,
Works? Was it Cider Works?
Mead works. The mead works. The one that tasted like Jarums.
No,
she
sir?
She don't like it. Well, you don't like dark beers, though.
It's not just that I don't like dark beer, per se. I mean, because there are some dark beers I fully enjoy. Like, Guinness is delicious.
Well, they would take back your Irish card if you didn't like Guinness.
This is true. But, honestly, the big problem is I'm not a fan of pumpkin-flavored anything unless it's pumpkin pie. And even then, I can have, like, maybe one tiny slice of pumpkin pie, and I'm good for the whole season. You know, I'm more of an apple cinnamon kind of girl, apple caramel, apple. I love apple flavored stuff, which is probably why I enjoy the ciders a lot more than Josh Feinics does.
I don't dislike ciders.
I enjoy them a little bit more than you.
Yeah.
And, you know, our favorite traveler, Amanda, can't drink beer with, you know, her gluten insensitivity, so she always joins me in the ciders, which is great.
Yes. If she was here with us, we might have been able to talk her into bringing a strawberry rhubarb cider from the other nest over here.
Yeah. Let's not get twisted. It's good if you like dark beers. Yes. I don't like the pumpkin aftertaste that you get. Yes. That's what I don't like about it. But I like the cinnamon.
Yeah.
I like the cinnamon after note.
And actually, Elysian Brewery does make a couple of different pumpkin beers, so if you're out there, maybe you're not feeling it totally dark, you're not, brave enough to go, the dark knife. Yeah. They also make Punkacino, which is another pumpkin cappuccino beer. They make the Night Owl, which is their straight pumpkin beer, and then they always have the Great Pumpkin, which is their Imperial Pumpkin Stout.
Yes.
So, Elysian, you want to send some of that my way? Contact Josh Feinics. I'll tell you where to send it. I'll review it on the air because I already like your brewery.
That's easy. Just contact us at thephoenixgate@gmail.com.
Correct.
That's our email. That's how, if you ever have any inquiries about anything that we speak about here, if you ever want us to try to get to a certain convention or try a product or have something that you want us to try on our show, hit us up in an email if you don't find us on any of our other social media platforms.
Correct.
Easy peasy.
Yep. So if you like dark beers and you like pumpkin, then the Dark Knife would be something you should look into.
I hear kitties fighting.
I don't think they're fighting.
No, they're fighting. Podcast Kitty is unhappy because I didn't let him come on camera.
Yes.
So
Tony the Scooch.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, this is not something that I would say I would order at a bar, or I would go into a distributor and pick up for myself.
I would go into a bar and I would order maybe, a glass or two of this. But that's because I personally like to try different beers while I'm at the bar.
Right, exactly. Like, that. Why don't we just talk about it? Like, I'll just jump right into it before we get into the main podcast topic.
The other day? Oh, yeah. Since you brought it up, I actually did have a very good pumpkin beer at Hatfields when Jade Feinics was guest bartending last weekend.
Yeah. So, let's talk.
See what had happened was.
See, let me remove this because obviously we're not using this mic today, so I'm making room. You'll see me fidgeting a lot because, I'm doing a million things at once. I'm going to move this awesome print. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Sorry. I love this, but it's going to be moved behind us. It's going to block Gur's pig. There we go. That will probably fall before the end of the night and hit one of us in the head.
Yeah. And I'm not going to repeat what you said off the air, but I'm looking at it and you're on fucking drugs. About the wood burning.
Yeah, I know. I'm on drugs about a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Drugs, not hugs.
Yay! Anyways, so I was invited by a really good friend of mine. I've been friends with this guy since I was 13 years old, and he DJs at Hatfields, which is on Bell Boulevard in Queens. And he asked me, he said, hey, can you guest bartend the night that I'm DJing? And he was DJing last Saturday. I said, I don't really want to, but you're my boy. I love you. I can't say no to you about 90% of the things that you ask me. So sure, no problem. I'll come out. I've been bartending, honestly, on and off for about I would say 13, 14 years.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I've been slinging drinks. I know how to mix them. I know how to make them. I know what I'm doing, And these people treated me like I didn't know water from vodka. And on top of everything else, they gave me...
Because the American vodka is like water.
Well, true. But either way, they're also, like, the other thing is I was told, and I was guaranteed, that I would not be treated like, some random. I would actually be able to bartend. I was not allowed to bartend to anyone that didn't come there or that I didn't know. And the bar actually at one point did start to get a little crowded, and I wasn't allowed to do anything. And people actually said, why is she not serving us? I was like, I'm not allowed to. And on top of everything else, while some of the staff was pretty friendly, most of them were very standoffish and kind of like, what are you doing here? It was I did not like the vibe. I did not like the vibe, except for my boy's music. I didn't really like the vibe of the actual bar itself. It wasn't like one of those places where it's like, I can chill here,
Yeah, we love DJ Zach and all, but it seems every time we go to Hatfield, something retarded happens.
Yeah, the last time we went just to support him, just for his music, you had beer spit on you.
Oh my God,
by some coked up white bitch. Fucking who wouldn't take no for an answer, and then she kept grabbing on me, and I'm standing there, we had two of our faithful travelers with us, and members of House Feinics. Plug. Oh, Envy? I'll get to that in a minute. And this bitch is like, come, dance with me, and I'm like, no thank you. So then she goes to him, come dance with me, and he's like, no thank you. So she's just like, bleh, with her beer, and all over him.
What actually, the exact account was...
Yes, the exact account, sorry.
Jade and the Travelers went to go use the facilities. So she came up to me, literally took my beer out of my hand. Which, first of all, those of you that know Josh Feinics, the epic beer snob, that's a big no-no right off the bat.
Yeah.
And then she takes a sip and hands it back to me, and I'm kind of like, all right, whatever. She just took a sip of my beer. I don't think I can get her gonorrhea, herpes, syphilitis from the beer because the
alcohol will kill it.
The alcohol will kill it.
Yeah.
And then she looks at me and then proceeds to spit the mouthful of beer all over my brand new loaded family shirt that was custom embroidered with Feinics on it. First time I wore it, and the only reason she didn't get freaking Popeye punched through the wall was because she was a woman.
And I didn't see it.
Yeah. Because they came back and they're like, why does your shirt look wet? And I'm like, let me tell you what the fuck just happened.
And literally at this point, Ericus Prime had to grab me around my waist and hold me from going after the bitch because she was on the dance floor. Yeah. And we had to stop the Thunder Squirrel from going after her on the dance floor because don't mess with Thunder Squirrel. She'll zap the shit out of you. But, also, we didn't want to cause any trouble for my boy. Because that's his spot. That's where he DJs. That's where,
Well, that's when he was still trying to get the gig. Yeah, because that was the first time.
Oh, right.
That's when he was still trying to get the gig.
Okay. Well, either way, he got the gig, so yay!
So on Saturday nights, go check out DJ Zach.
I don't know if he's still doing it.
Still?
I'm not going to plug him. Listen,
we'll find out.
Check him out on Facebook. He's on Facebook. He's great. He does do parties, so you can hire him. He's a great party DJ.
He also does bar mitzvahs.
No, he actually does.
I know.
He literally does do all of that. Sweet 16s, bar mitzvahs, weddings, you name it, he does it.
Divorce parties, if you're doing that.
If you're into that, that's a trend nowadays. That's a trend. But yeah. So fuck Hatfields. And then the funniest part is like they wanted me there at 8 p.m. Okay, cool, not a problem. I'm there at 8 p.m. Bar's empty except for all the I guess the regulars that are there with their friends that are bartending at other bars. Now, we're talking about Hatfields is huge. If you know Bell Boulevard and you're an old school head like us, Hatfields is actually the former Crazy Donkey.
Yes.
Hatfields is the former Crazy Donkey, and then after it was the Crazy Donkey, it became, before it was Hatfields, what was it?
Wasn't it that bar with the fucking mechanical bull in it?
Johnny Utah's. It was it was the Crazy Donkey, and then they got bought out, became Johnny Utah's, and then they got bought out And then they became Hatfields, which is cool. Whatever. A lot of things change like that on Bell. It happens.
I think the only bar that's still original on Bell Boulevard is fucking Bourbon Street.
And Dempsey's.
Yes, and Dempsey's.
And
right.
Dempsey's. Yeah. So, and Bourbon Street just added a beautiful rooftop, which I have yet to go to because
I've been there once. An old friend from middle school has since moved to Florida. She came back in town last summer.
Yeah.
Last summer she came, and I went out and I hung out with her for the night, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, so there you go. But, like, this place has obviously changed hands so many times for different things, and we know why. Because, you know, when you run cocaine shit out of your back door, you're going to eventually get caught, but it is what it is. But, Hatfields, when it first came around, it was fun. It was a good place to go to if you had if you were partying with your friends and you had a big thing going on, like a birthday or an engagement. It was a good place to go and just chill.
Mm-hmm.
I've never personally tried to get a job there because I was always doing, the FDNY and I never had time. And honestly, bartending, for me, after a while, I was only doing it for a friend of mine who owned a bar.
I was actually just about to say, the calmest I've seen her when she's bartending was at the Tin House.
And shenanigans.
You were less stressed at the Tin House.
Well, yeah, because, I knew everybody there and people weren't fucking around. And
we were drinking Final Fantasy shots.
Right, which I was making.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I was allowed to stretch my creative talent there. Just like I was allowed to stretch my creative talent at Shenanigans with my epic Jell-O shots. So,
Let me tell you something about these Jell-O shots. If you took about 3 of them, melted them down, and mixed them together, they're probably more lethal than a lethal injection.
Let's put it this way. My shit got you fucked up. And you didn't realize you were fucked up until you were face first on the fucking ground. My Jell-O shots were epic. They are still talked about to this day.
I've seen it.
He's seen it. But I'm saying, like, this place, listen, I got nothing against the bar. They got their rules. They got their thing. But here's the thing. I wasn't trying out for a job. I was doing a friend a favor. I was not auditioning to try to become a bartender there because, trust me, if you really wanted me to audition to be a bartender there, I would have really pulled out all the stops and there would have been at least 20 people there just for me. But you picked a bad weekend to do it.
Yeah.
And then on top of everything else, you basically handcuffed me. I couldn't do anything. And then made me the fucking fallout guy because I'm getting yelled at because the bartender is asking me to ask the bar back to get him stuff, and I'm the one that's getting screamed at, like, yo, dude, I don't fucking work here. Like, no. So, all in all, for me, the experience of bartending there was horrible, and I'm never going to do it again.
And it was bad because, I was coming in there on a high because Thunder Squirrel and I had just come in from the New York Renaissance Fair that day.
Which I could not go to because I had to do this.
But it was all good because I brought Jade Feinics back some very, very fancy tea from the Renaissance Fair.
Yes. So, also, that does lead me into the next topic.
That's why I mentioned it.
I thank you for your segment. I love that segue. Whoop! It's good. So, here's the thing. Guys, if you have not followed our YouTube channel, you should, because I will be unveiling a brand new segment that you can only see on YouTube.
You can only see it on the YouTube.
And that's literally all I'm going to tell you about it. It will be dropping. Obviously, it can't right now because it's all about New York City Comic Con right now. But I would say maybe the week before Halloween is when I will start posting these segments up.
Mm-hmm.
We're
keeping it very tight-lipped. We're not spilling the tea on it just yet.
Not quite, but sip and tip, or what hashtag tip and sip and pinkies up.
Yep.
Nah, that's
pinkies
it.
Up.
Pinkies up.
Pinky up.
So, guys, seriously, subscribe to our YouTube to check out this new thing. I'm very excited about it. It's going to be a lot of fun, very interactive, and very, very, very informative.
Yes.
Because it does, I'll give just a tiny bit. We always talk about how we're witches, and we do different things, and we practice a certain way. You want to learn about certain things and get a free...
Possible free...
No, it's not possible. It's definitely going to be a generalized reading. I'm not going to say what kind, but a generalized reading. Tune into our YouTube channel. We will be promoting it over the next couple of weeks.
Yes, we will.
And as soon as it drops, I will be posting up links that you can go and see it. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Please check it out. Just like I want you to check us out. Hello, Podcast Kitty. He finally made it onto the TV just like he wanted. Just like I want you to check us out at New York City Comic Con, because guys, this is Nerd fucking Super Bowl. It is Nerd Christmas. We're on like Donkey Kong.
It's the Doofer Bowl.
I mean, seriously, why else would I have my hair in a tight ass fucking braid? Like it's all the way braided, humans.
If she didn't plan on sticking that in a wig cap, because she's got to, put on wigs
4
all
wigs.
weekend. Yeah, 4 wigs.
4 fucking wigs.
I lucked out with just 2.
Yes.
Yeah, 2 wigs.
2 wigs. You got lucky. I mean, guys, you don't understand. As a cosplayer, the stamina
to get these things together.
Right. The stress of making sure that these cosplays fit.
Yeah. And within that stress also, then you get the eureka when you come up with some random idea to the last second to add to it, and it just makes the cosplay so much better.
Yeah, and if any of my cosplay friends who are also going to be at New York City Comic Con are here, please comment, leave a message, talk to us, because we are so super excited about this weekend. And why don't we just jump into the bulk of the topic? Because it is the final Con Crunch.
Yes.
Tony's excited. That's why he won't get off of Josh's lap.
Move along, podcast cat.
Come on, kitty. Anyways, he's not going to do it. Come on. All right. You want to come to mommy. So, either way, guys, New York City Comic Con is this weekend.
That's tomorrow.
It is less than 12 hours away, actually.
Yeah.
It's almost, actually just a little bit more than 12 hours because the doors open officially at 10 a.m.
Yeah, that's correct.
And it's 9:40 right now because we are also coming to you mad late because we have been doing nothing but cosplay fabrication for the last 2 months. Like, I'm not kidding around when I say this is our Super Bowl.
Yes, absolutely. This is our Super Bowl. This is the big times.
Yeah.
And, some of you may have tuned in last Friday when I was bored from my secret location, and I decided to do some live streaming cosplay fabrication, and you all got to watch me repeatedly burn myself with hot...
I called it! Maybe we should just put it on the couch next to you. That's going to hit us. It's going to continuously hit us in the head. Just put it on the couch.
There we go. Right there.
Oh, karma gods hate me.
So, as I was saying, did a little cosplay fabrication. You all got to see me repeatedly burn myself with hot glue.
Yeah,
so I hope you enjoyed that.
That was a good time.
Beyond that, I mean, I thought it all went down really well. I got
down
what I needed.
Live.
Yeah.
Hour and a half live. You had some decent people tuning in, checking it out.
I had to get...
Stalking you.
I got done what I needed to get done.
Yes. I mean, we have been posting up... I did a photo shoot, what was it, like 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
I think 2.
2 weeks ago with my girl Rizuki and Eddie Guerin, who is... If you have not worked with Eddie Guerin photography...
You gotta look into it.
You gotta book him.
Yeah, we've both worked with Eddie.
My God.
I did the horror shoot with Eddie, and the pictures are up, and they were great.
Oh my God.
Loved them. They came out really awesome.
They really are. You can actually, if you've gone to our Facebook page in the last week or two, you'll notice that I and Josh have been doing some revamping. So now it's going to be a lot easier. Instead of just this big jumble of mess coming at you, it's now actually segmented into different albums. So if you had an epic beer snobbery that you loved or that you wanted to try because you saw our review, but you could not remember what the name of the beer was or what the bottle or the can looked like, we now have a album dedicated just to epic beer snobbery bottles and cans and things that we have advertised on the cast.
Yep, and speaking of epic beer snobbery, if I review a beer and you check out the bottle and it looks really cool and you decide, hey, I need some home decor, I would refer you to a wonderful little company called Drunken Enlightenment, where it's my company, but if you say, let's say you like the art on the Dark Knife bottle and you need a lamp for your man cave or something like that. Or you
just want something cool that's completely unique.
Hit us up. We'll work something out. I would be more than happy to bring an original piece of Josh Feinics art to your living room, man cave, whatever it may be.
Which does also bring me to yet another thing, since we are talking conventions. The Feinics Gate will be starting to invest in different conventions having tables. So, honestly, what we plan on doing is we will be bringing samples of our Drunken Enlightenment to there. I'm going to have different things for sale there, cosplay items, different art pieces that are done by me and Mama Jade. Mama Jade's getting involved too. We're gonna have all sorts of custom stuff that you guys are gonna really, really love for a decent price. I mean, seriously,
we're not crazy.
No, we're not crazy. And plus, of course, we'll have tons of Feinics Gate swag.
Yeah,
you know that you can pick it up.
Swag. Come take a selfie with the Feinics twins. We're always up for selfies.
Yeah, I mean, and we'll have prints of our different cosplays there. If you like our cosplay that much and you like us that much, obviously we'll have different stuff for you to get.
Definitely going to get prints of that one shot from the shoot with Eddie.
Yes, you definitely should. I love that. But yeah, these are things that are coming. I mean, because honestly, Cosplay SuperBowl for us is also basically the winding down of our year.
Yeah.
Because October 31st is
New Year
for us.
Saw win
for us, and we will be doing our traditional Halloween cast, which is great because that also we're going to be also doing something really big in November. Because honestly, we have Anime NYC in November.
Yes.
We have WinterCon in November, and we also have the Long Island Comic Book Expo.
Yes.
What else do we also have? Oh, and it's also going to be Josh Feinics' 1 year anniversary on the game as an official host.
Yes.
So we need to celebrate.
Oh, and celebrate we will. Yep. So New York City Comic Con 2019. It's had its ups, it's had its downs.
Oh, it's going down.
It started on a major up for me personally because when it came time to buy passes, I don't care who says what, I got the very last 4-day pass. Fight me. I mean, I didn't think I was going to get it. I got it. I'm so happy about it. And this is the first year I'm doing all 40 days of New York City Comic Con. And it's going to be great. Jade announced her lineup.
Yeah, and I don't care. I'll tell everybody because I want you to be able to come and find me. Which, if you find me, you find Josh.
Yeah.
I'm Cammy White from Street Fighter, where I was just talking about. I did the photo shoot with Rizuki as my Chun-Li, and Eddie was our photographer. That is Thursday.
And when she's Cammy, I'm going to be Nash.
Oh, I thought you weren't going to tell them.
Well, but if you're spilling the tea, whatever. Yeah, I'm going to be the Street Fighter V version of Nash.
Oh, hey, Lorik, how are you? What's up, buddy?
What's up?
So we'll be doing that. He's going to be my Nash to Cammy. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And then Friday, we're doing Kitana and Reptile from Mortal Kombat.
And just a shout out, Charlie from Airmarkable helped me out with the Reptile cosplay. He did some airbrushing on some of the pieces for me.
Yeah,
and they came out phenomenal. I can't wait to put it all together on Friday. And hey, if you see me, just go, hey, you're Josh Feinics, aren't you? Because chances are I might be the only reptile. I don't know.
We don't know. I mean, there's supposedly going to be a big Mortal Kombat meetup, but I think that's on Sunday.
I believe so.
And unfortunately, Sunday is my Princess Day, so shut up. I will be there with Thunder Squirrel as our respective favorite Disney princesses, and this is a new cosplay for me. And surprisingly, I have never done her. Considering that is my handle on Instagram, which is the Gothic Little Mermaid. So I am going to be the Little Mermaid on Sunday, and Thunder Squirrel is going to be her favorite Disney princess,
which is Belle.
Oh, I wasn't going to say it.
She don't care.
Oh, that's true. So,
and then Sunday, I'm going to be bringing back the Punisher for Sunday.
Hi!
Hey, Mercedes, what's up?
What's going on? What else?
And then Saturday, that's the only one I'm keeping under my hat because it's an original character from a much-beloved video game series.
Yep, it's awesome.
And
much love, Lorik. Much love. I'm glad to hear you're doing awesome, brother. Please tune in. If you're going to Comic-Con, come say hi to us. I miss you. I'm gonna hug you. House Feinics salutes you. Yeah, buddy. But anyways, what else? I'm going to be debuting a brand new anime cosplay. Now, I don't do a lot of anime cosplay, believe it or not. I actually was going through my cosplay repertoire.
You have Bull McQueen?
I have Bull McQueen, which obviously is a mashup of DC and Dragon Ball, so it's not really a full-on anime cosplay.
You have Android.
I have Android 21, which was my first ever anime cosplay. And that's basically opened up the rabbit hole because now I will be going as Midnight from My Hero Academia. No love for Thunder Squirrel for all the sewing of Nash and Reptile. No love for Thunder Squirrel for all the sewing of Nash and Reptile. Really?
Really?
Amanda, we were getting to that. Chill.
Be more chill.
We're getting to that.
Like Broadway says, be more chill.
We're getting to that. We're literally shouting out everybody with the cosplays. I mean, way to interrupt my flow, girl.
Yeah, like, jeez.
Shit.
Like, Jesus Christ.
Anyways.
But, yeah.
Yeah, Amanda basically sewed together Nash and Reptile, so...
Yeah,
the cloth part...
Yeah, and did a really great job. I'm really pleased with the way they turned out.
I can't wait, because honestly, I've seen the progress that she's made on it. I've seen the steps that were taken. The girl's got some fucking talent. Mm-hmm. So when it comes to cosplay stuff, and it comes to sewing things... Yeah, you're going to be coming to her, Thunder Squirrel, and me for certain cosplay commissions as we get better in the craft. She's already light years ahead of me, but I'm catching up. Because I'm a tenacious bitch. That's what I do.
And the pick of destiny.
Anyways, I'm debuting Midnight, and there's supposedly a big My Hero Academia meetup on Saturday, which I'm pretty excited to get to. And the Disney Princess, and actually just Disney meetup on Sunday, I'm actually pretty excited about. I'm really excited about that. So if you guys are at New York City Comic Con...
If Thunder Squirrel and Jade completely geek out and start crying in front of their favorite Disney princesses,
gonna happen.
I'm going to take pictures.
I'm not going to geek out. It's not going to happen. All right, I'm trying to see all the comments, guys. Be Live has actually started a new setup, and I like it a lot. It's way more streamlined, way more easy to do, but it seems to have a little bit of bugs, and we're still working it out because this is the first time we're using the new setup since we haven't really been going live, even though we promised you that we would. And you're gonna meow because you're on my lap, but I'm just like, if you can't tell, I'm amped up because this is like maybe cup number 4 or 5 of Bustelo. This was Bustelo.
For those of you that don't know, Bustelo is coffee crack for Spanish people.
Yes. So I'm very amped up about right now. I'm like, yeah. I hope that I'll be able to sleep because we got to be up and out of this house, out of this nest, super early to get our asses down to the Jevits.
Yeah.
Thank God tomorrow, this Cammy, as much as I love doing her, she's a very simple cosplay to put on. Yeah. Very comfortable to wear. So I'm not going to be completely busting my ass the first day, mostly because I still have baby giraffe legs.
But I will be.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of makeup to put on for Nash.
Yeah.
And contacts and all that jazz.
Yeah, you're going to be going all out Thursday. Me, I'm pretty comfortable. I've been Cammy before. I've done Cammy before.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm doing a lot.
Yeah,
I'm going
you are.
all out for a lot of stuff.
I'm so fucking proud of you.
Oh, my God, I can't wait for everybody to see the one on Saturday. When you figure out what it is, you're going to be like, wow, that was just, like, genius.
It is. It's honestly, like...
It's evolved so much from its original inception.
Yeah, and I remember when he originally created it. Just like he remembers when I originally created my recent debut of my new character. But she was going to come out...
What, Biku?
Yeah, Biku. She was going to come out for NYCC. I was going to debut her, but I didn't finish certain parts of her outfit. So, unfortunately...
Yeah. The Phoenix Kid doesn't half-ass cosplays.
No, I do not.
We do it right, or we don't do it at all.
If the cosplay that I want to wear is not up to where I want it to be, I will not wear it. I know a lot of people are super excited about their cosplay, so they just throw it out and then make improvements later. I have done that with Cammy already twice, and I was not happy.
And I did that with the Resident Evil police medic as well.
Yes, you did.
And the Punisher.
Yes, you did.
Excuse me.
And I honestly, while I got great reviews when I first did Cammy at Big Apple Con, 4 years ago?
Yeah. I think that's right.
Yeah. And then when I also did her again last year was it last year for New York City Comic Con or the year before?
It was the year before.
The year before.
Because last year was Hipster Merida.
Yeah.
Bull McQuinn.
Yeah.
And Feinics and Volcana.
I don't think I wore Volcana last year. To New York City Comic Con, I don't think I wore her.
I think you did. What was the fourth one? Because you had 4 cosplays.
No, I may have worn one twice. Or it was Cammy with the new improved jumpsuit that still wasn't the right color. I think it was Cammy. I think I wore Cammy last year.
You might have, okay.
I'm pretty sure I wore Cammy last year before I wore the Feinics. So, yeah.
Then what con was Volcana?
That was Eternal Con. I did
Not this year.
No, last year.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe even the year before that.
No, it was definitely...
No, it was Eternal Con 2017.
When...
It was 2017 because it was the same year I did DC Bunnies.
Yes, I remember.
That was 2017, bro.
Okay.
I know. It's so hard to keep track of when these cosplays debuted. And honestly, I was looking back on it while I was doing the work for our page, going over and preparing for the slew of pictures and spam that we will be putting up for New York City Comic Con. And this year alone, I have debuted 7, not counting the ones that I'm debuting this weekend, 7 brand new characters. 7 new cosplays. What is wrong with me? Oh my god. Oh my god. And I mean, dude, do you realize that since I want to say March of this year, you and I have gone to at least 10 or 11 conventions?
And I think I've debuted 5 cosplays this year.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Punisher, Resident Evil, Scarecrow, Christmas Artemis. And what was the 5th one? Oh, The Purge. Yep. Which was the first of 2 Purge cosplays I did, because my Scarecrow cosplay is Dr. Jonathan Crane on Purge Night. Yeah. And I'm already making improvements to that one for the next time around.
Yeah, because we don't need you being blind. We don't need you being blind.
Oh my god, I was so blind in that cosplay. It was so funny.
Thank God you had a Sherpa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to the Sherpas.
Yeah.
We're going to have our Sherpa. Our trusty, rusty traveler, Fernando, is going to be
our con Sherpa.
Our con Sherpa for all 4 days.
Much love to all the con Sherpas we tapped in the past or will tap in the future. Giggity.
Yeah. Or still tapping now.
So, yeah.
I can't wait. I mean, seriously.
I mean, we're going
hardcore.
And
just on
starting
the first
off
day.
with a bang, because we're meeting both Paul Rudd and Tom Hiddleston
in one day.
On the first day.
In one day. Oh my god. And then we also we're meeting the voices of Vegeta and Goku.
Yes.
We're meeting them. We're also meeting me and Amanda and my mother, who goes with me every year on Sunday. On Sunday, that's her day. That's Mom's day for her birthday, and I always get her 1 or 2 photo ops. So that means I'm also going to be meeting Billy Boyd, Nichelle Nichols, and all 3 Disney princesses that are going to be there, including the voice of the Little Mermaid, Jodie Benson.
Yep. For those that don't know, it is Jodie Benson, Ariel, Paige O'Hara Bell, and Anika Noni Rose, Tiana.
Yeah. And me and Thunder Squirrel, and if my mother wants to join in with us, obviously she can, because the boys don't want to.
Negative K.
Which is fine, because it's girls only. Fuck you.
That's just, I'll go chill with Chris Sabat and get what I need to get from him.
Yes. Oh my god.
That's gonna be so awesome.
But we'll be taking our photo op with them, and I'm gonna be standing there in my Ariel cosplay, just trying not to cheese.
Yeah. And
I've
seen the cosplay already. It is phenomenal.
Considering I had to make a massive change from the original idea.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be plain about it. Originally, I was going to dress up in Ariel's pink dress that she wears when she first goes to dinner with Prince Eric. And I don't see many cosplayers do that cosplay.
They do the blue dress.
They do the blue dress, or they do
the wedding dress.
Or they they do different.
Or the mermaid.
Or the mermaid, right? A variation of the mermaid. I never, even at Disney, I never see Ariel in the pink dress. I don't. So I was like, I want to do this. I ordered the cosplay because obviously I couldn't sew an entire dress in the amount of time that I needed. So I went to a site that I trust. I've gotten amazing cosplays from there before in the past when I was under a time crunch. This cosplay, even though I've dropped close to 90 pounds, was not made for women that have hips or tits.
Not H&T friendly.
No. I can't get it over my boobies, and I can't get it over my hips. And this is with me being super freaking like half the size that I was, or I would say a third of the size that I was last year for New York City Comic Con. So that was very upsetting. So if anybody wants to buy a pink Ariel dress and they think they can fit a Asian extra large, hit me up.
Now, that's more of a adult medium to small or large.
Yeah, it would be an adult American, medium American, or small.
Yeah, medium. No, medium to a small side of large.
No, small to a medium.
Is it really that far back?
Yeah, it's really that far back. It's this cosplay, honestly, even if I did fit it, I would be afraid the whole time that I'd move the wrong way and split a seam. And it's not because I'm fat.
Wardrobe malfunction.
It's not because I'm fat. It's literally because that's just how it was designed. And it's okay. It's honestly okay. Body positivity, people. Yeah. I'm not sitting here crying because the cosplay didn't fit me.
No, she didn't sit and cry. She figured it out.
Yeah. And so, instead, I modified it. Now I'm going to be a walking, talking mermaid.
Under the sea.
Do-do-do.
Under the sea.
Do-do-do.
Darling, it's better down where it's wetter, giggity. Take it from me.
I'm really excited, though, about the midnight cosplay because, honestly, I do not do many anime cosplay.
No.
And it's going to be fun.
And
I love My Hero and My Hero Season 4.
Yep, and Jade Feinics beat me at the gate with My Hero cosplays because there are 2 in the works for me.
I have another one coming.
Yep.
Maybe 2. I haven't decided yet. Actually, no, definitely 2.
I'm working on doing Shoto Todoroki as well as Denki Kaminari.
Yep, and I'm working on doing Bakugo Gender Bent, and I'm also going to do...
Which, shout out, if they're listening, to that My Hero Academia group we met at Tropicon because there was 2 Gender Bent Bakugos there.
Yes.
So much love out to Alexis and Callie and all the others that we met. I know some of you are now following the Feinics Gate podcast, and you listen, and you watch, and you comment on our stuff, so thank you for being loyal listeners.
Sorry, I'm responding to people that are like, bitch, you're going to Comic-Con? Yes, I'm going to Comic-Con.
But this should not come as a surprise.
I haven't missed a single Comic-Con since its inception, except for one year when I was basically paralyzed. 2013, I think, is the year I missed. 2013? Yeah. No, I went 2013. I missed 2015. No, even then I think I went.
No, it was 2016.
No, I went 2016. I was with Fernando.
It
was 2014 was the year I missed because of Satan and Trollhort.
Oh.
And paramedic school. That was the year I missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, there's, besides the cosplay, which, of course, we love to do.
That's 14 years I've been going to New York City Comic Con, dude. 14 years. How many years have you been going? Come on, Misfit.
5 or 6.
Yeah. That sounds about right. We're legacies now.
Yes.
We're considered legacy fans.
We don't even have to put in our access codes to activate our badges.
No. They're just... boop!
Just sign in. Okay, your badges are activated. Have fun.
Do you want to talk about the fiasco of the lotteries?
Oh my god. Okay, these lotteries for New York City Comic Con. You put in for whatever lotteries you want, and you can tag 2 of your companions.
Never used to be like that, mind you.
Yeah.
Mind you, it used to be, you want to go, if there's room for you, you're in.
Yeah. So we signed up for the lotteries we wanted, and then we got some acceptances for some of the lotteries we wanted, and then randomly we're hearing that everybody got wiped off their lotteries because a glitch in the system, and then they quickly fixed it and said, if you got an approval letter, you're good to go in. So that is something I am looking forward to, because we're all going to a panel on The Grudge with Sam Raimi.
Raimi's the man.
And special guests. And I will say it first and foremost, if Sarah Michelle Gellar walks out, I'm gonna plot.
He might. I mean, honestly, our faithful traveler Fernando basically almost dropped a deuce when he found out that Rosario Dawson's going to be there. He literally, the look on his face was, I wish I had gotten it on camera because it was priceless.
Yep. And then
priceless.
Almost followed in a close second by the look on his face when I told him I have met her before and she kissed me on the cheek.
He hates him. But she'll be there, so that's exciting. We're meeting Paul Rudd, which I'm gonna lose my shit for because
he's Ant-Man.
Josh, it's not just because he's Ant-Man. I've loved him since Clueless.
And his character's name was Josh.
Don't ruin it for me. Don't you dare ruin Paul Rudd for me. How dare you? How dare you? I will ruin Sarah Michelle Gellar for you by naming my first child Sarah. I'll do it.
Somebody's already beaten you to it. If that's your tactic, somebody beat you to it.
It's not my tactic. I'm not good at tactics. Anyways, but
I'm good at Final Fantasy tactics. Old school game.
Yeah, definitely old school game. But they're just, you know what? And the wonderful thing that most people don't realize about Comic-Con, and this is the one thing that I like, you know, all these big name actors that are announced as entertainment get these get super hyped. What you guys don't realize is that the individual booths at Comic-Con also get high level celebrities. I know of one booth alone that's going to have at least 3 or 4 Power Rangers.
Yeah, that's right.
I think they're also going to have Kel Mitchell. I think he's also going to be there.
Because who loves orange soda?
Kel does.
Is it true?
It's true.
I do. Ooh.
I mean, just wandering around the con alone, was it last year? It was last year. I was with the guys from the second round, and we met the original kid from Chucky.
Andy.
We met the original Andy, and he terrorized poor Alex with his Chucky doll.
Yep. And then last year I met the guy that created Street Fighter because he was at Comic-Con signing free autographs.
Yep. I've met...
Which gave me the idea for a cosplay because I'm cosplaying his favorite character from Street Fighter at some point. Not this Comic-Con, but at a future con, I will be cosplaying his favorite character.
And that's the thing you guys don't seem to understand, is that just because it's not advertised on the main page or, on all the social media pages where you see them, there is literally so much at New York City Comic-Con. And it's not all just about, because I see a lot of people complaining about the prices for certain guests. Not gonna lie, we did drop quite a bit of money split between 4 people on Hiddleston and Paul Rudd. But those are kind of gotta.
Yeah.
And yes, it has gotten super expensive over the years. And it has gotten super hyped over the years, and a lot of people like to come there with their kids, and it's no longer just Sundays are for kids. And listen, don't get me wrong, you want to bring your spawn to the con, I'm all for it. Nurture the next generation of nerds.
Hashtag spawn at the con.
Hashtag spawn at the con. But can you do me a favor? Leave the strollers at home. The Javits is under construction. It is super fucking packed to begin with adults.
Just
and
it being
cosplayers. Just normal con goers that are not even in cosplay, and the cosplayers and everything that goes on. Guys, if your kid needs to be in a stroller, they probably shouldn't be at a packed convention like that.
True.
And I'm not saying that because I'm not a parent. I'm saying that because it's just plain safety. The Javits is under construction, therefore it's going to be a lot harder if God forbid something happens to get out.
Yeah, and as I found out for myself, sometimes you're wearing a cosplay and your vision is a little obscured, and I had to try really hard to not run into little kids at Keystone.
Yeah.
Because as the Scarecrow, I barely could see shit half the time.
I'm not going to lie, I'm tall, and I don't look down when I'm walking.
I'm taller, and I don't look down.
So, honestly, and the other thing is a lot of the times, I love it when a kid will come up to me and be like, oh my god, over my cosplay.
That happened to me twice at Keystone, and thankfully, the one that really hit me in the feels, I was wearing a burlap sack over my head and goggles.
Yeah.
Because that kid just hit me right there. Right. It validated everything I've done in cosplay.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I love seeing children get super excited over the cosplay or super excited over the convention. Let's not get twisted.
That's gonna be Friday.
But, and this is a big but, and I cannot lie.
Because I like big butts, and I can't not lie. You other brothers can't deny.
Right.
Right, Tony?
If you're gonna bring your kid, please make sure that the kid can handle the con before. And then also, please make sure that your child is in view at all times, because, unfortunately, we live in a horrible world where things get snatched that do not belong to you. And unfortunately, with all the human trafficking that's been getting exposed lately, which obviously the Feinics Gate will not get super political or socioeconomical or
but we are completely against it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Fucking duh.
Yeah.
But either way, guys, seriously, if possible, please leave children under 5 years old for a different convention, like WinterCon or EternalCon or
some of the more family-friendly cons.
Long Island Tropicon. You know, I'm plugging all these cons because they're family-friendly. The New York City Comic-Con, they want to be family-friendly. Let's not get it twisted. But they can't because of the sheer size and magnitude of the sheer
volume of it all.
Right. And let's not get it twisted. Guys, I'm not sitting here saying Jade Feinics hates children at cons. No, I love them at cons. Are you kidding me? When I was at EternalCon and I was dressed in my Wonder Woman, I met a little Wonder Woman. And I was having the best time. I let her play with God Killer. She was a blast. But she was also old enough to be there.
Yeah. Same thing with the little girl Punisher and then the kid that stopped me with the Scarecrow.
Yep.
They were old enough to be at the con.
And they're not going to go running away, you know, if you're not paying attention. You know, it's crowded. People are going to get cranky. I know there's also always those disgruntled nerds that come out for Nerd Super Bowl from their little basement hobbit holes. And they're not the best people to probably bring your children around. No. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to just speak plainly. Some of these people should not be around children. Period.
Some people are legally not allowed to be around children.
Period. So, I mean, it's almost that time of the night.
Yep.
We still have cosplay fabrication to finish, and we have to get at least some sleep tonight.
Yeah. Gotta grab like a little nap.
Yeah. I mean, we apologize.
Oh, I'm so refreshed.
Yeah. We apologize for coming to you guys so late and for not coming live as often as we wanted to. Like I said, life got in the way, conventions, things that we were doing. Find us all weekend. We will have Feinics Gate swag for all of you that come up and talk to us. And if you can't find us, definitely, and this is a plug for the boys, because we love our boys and our digital overlords, All in Digital Network.
Cheers.
Go find the Second Rounds boys and vote for your favorite character in their Who You Got Survivor Challenge series. Plug, 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 plug. You're welcome. Josh?
Have fun. Meet us at Comic-Con.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna be having fun of our own, so if you'd like to join us, we'd be happy to have you.
Alright, so the best way to find us is going to be when we're not running around between our many photo ops, panels, and other things that are going to be done. So Thursday may be
not the best day.
No, it's definitely the best day. If you find us, stop us, but just keep in mind that if we seem a little short, it's because we're literally running around like chickens without heads. Friday's a great day, Saturday's the best day, Sunday's even better than that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because all of our photo ops are tomorrow. Except for one.
Yeah, the Sunday one, and
Goku and Vegeta. That's, I think, Saturday or Friday. I'm going to print out all the stuff now anyway. But, guys, we love you. Thank you for tuning in. Find us on all social media platforms. Spotify, YouTube, Podbean, Twitter,
Stitcher.
Instagram, Stitcher, Anchor. Where else are we? I'm so many places.
I think that's it for right now because we're still working on iHeartRadio.
Yeah, we still, and Twitch.
Yes, Twitch.
They changed Be Live, so we're not able to come to our loyal Twitch subscribers live right now. We'll find the ways.
We'll figure it out. And the easiest way you guys can help us, just subscribe to us on Twitch, because if we can get our followers up, we can get Twitch back, and we can come to you live, and that means we can also bring you video game streaming.
Which we do. I've been doing quite a lot, and when I can actually get on my PlayStation.
And for those of you that have segued over to my personal Facebook, you've seen I've been putting up a lot of Overwatch play of the games. Because I've been grinding, getting those play of the games, and it's not always with the same character. I'm actually trying to expand it out more and get better with more characters, so at least you get some more interesting stuff to watch.
It's true. Guys, we love you. We will be mostly on Instagram and Facebook over the weekend, I'm assuming, between social media. We
Yeah.
will be posting different where, like, if there's a chance where we are taking a minute, we will post where we are in the Javits so that you can come meet us, get some swag, talk shop, show off your cosplays, be featured on our Instagram.
You come over and you're in cosplay, we'll take a photo with you and we'll put it up on our Instagram,
even if
Facebook,
you're not
all
in
that.
cosplay, we'll still feature you on the gram if you come up and say hello to us and say, we heard you on the Facebook cast.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or we saw, we've been watching you on Instagram and this and that and the other thing. Like, we're very accessible people. We may look big and scared, but we're very nice when we want to be.
I'm pretty scary.
I will be pretty scary on Friday.
Yes,
that's for damn sure.
Yes, we both will. All right, my loves. We are going to wrap it up. Find us at Comic-Con all 4 days. We love you. Later. Bye.
Bye.
And we are stopping the stream. Bye. Bye. Bye.